Hello to all and welcome to Josie K Tarot's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K and this is where we're going to talk about the overall energy for the next month, bringing us into and through the end of August and maybe the first week or so of September of 2023. As people are coming in, I'm just going to kind of go over the main message here that Spirit wants me to translate for the collective. It is with this number 8, and it's ironic because August is a number 8 month. The realization or the strength of some form of knowledge and power, a new path is what Spirit's giving the collective the strength to develop at this time. So we've been talking a lot about stepping into and through this doorway and realizing, what is my empire? What am I creating for myself that brings me joy and happiness day to day? Because Spirit's helping the collective to create their empire. And in this new direction, in this number 7 year of 2023, to decide who or what can come in with them and who or what cannot. So there is an awareness of the lessons of the past here. And Spirit saying, people are standing, we talked about this yesterday during the live Zoom cast, at this proverbial fork in the road, right? Waiting for some answers, waiting for some communication, and it is coming. Spirit is helping for blocks to be lifted, whatever has been concerning you in your thoughts. Spirit is saying that is coming to a conclusion. And what's coming into the collective's awareness is a new path. So there's a message of happy news. It's interesting because we had the happy news card yesterday in the thoughts position, and now we have it in the actions position. So it's ironically, I was in the process, my spouse was in the process of selling our camper when I was doing the reading yesterday. Good news was is we sold the camper. Good news was is I overpaid on a bill and I made $25 yesterday that I didn't expect. Okay, so there are blocks being lifted in the worries and concerns of something of course, in relation to home. For me, we had the camper outside the home in the driveway. Blocks have been lifted and happy news came. Okay, this is happening for everyone. So it's a great time to really think about the lightness and the freedom of what this new path represents. Okay, we have some very casual singles here. If you're worried about, partnerships, fear not. Recognition and attention is definitely coming to those who are focused on their own successes, right? Because self-love is like, if I love myself because of my accomplishments and this beautiful abundance and this new direction, I'm only going to allow people to come in that are at the same higher spiritual level of consciousness as I am. I'm not going to go back and repeat connections that led me down a path of despair. Okay, so thank you for the thumbs up. The main message that is coming from this path card in the inner strengths position from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck by Stacey DeMarco is to trust that the way ahead is open right now. Now is the time to begin. The way forward is going to become illuminated if it hasn't already. And now's the time to begin a journey. So respond by taking action. We must be courageous and move forward. When we accept where we are at and acknowledge what needs to change and grow and begin to love ourselves more completely, the direction of our lives begins to change. Okay, so we'll put that over here for now. On the bottom of that deck, we have abundance is coming. And there's going to be some self-reflection taking place as the abundance comes in, right? I know in the past I would have gone into a direction of cloudiness, confusion, but now I am aware. Now I'm feeling very powerful. Okay, I'm giving thanks to Spirit because of the successes of abundance that are taking place in my life. Yeah, we have a strong message for some that a past life is meant to stay in the past, right? It was a soulmate connection of sorts, a soul situation that was meant to be for a period of time. And now they're just meant to be kind of put in the friend zone. And actually, we have the friend card in the inner strengths position, the ability to do that so that the collective can avoid a journey of despair or deception once again. So we do have twin flames, effortless karmic connections coming together, both professionally and personally. That's what these blocks represent. So however this may apply to you, look what we saw over here. Oh my gosh. So within the next month, maybe for some it'll take into end of August going into September. We have spirit saying there are going to be surprise gifts, kind words, messages, offers, opportunities, openings, right? If you've been waiting for an opening, and when it comes to abundance, there is going to be a realization for many, especially in relation to your work. Even if it's a hobby, gift, talent, skill, there's going to be this awareness of, oh my gosh, this was my destiny. This was this is something that is meant to be. So they're saying new opportunities are coming for those who are overcoming toxic situations. There will be great energies of luck and money coming in. It's all coming down to karma, right? So do we carry the negative karma with us? Do we respond negatively to others? No. We rise above that into a higher consciousness and we create a path that brings us the recognition and attention and acceptance that we deserve, the acceptance of oneself. So there is confidence growing. There is joy coming. There are blocks to be lifted. So watch for the signs because Spirit's saying, especially if this is in the area of money. There is something coming to mind, if it hasn't already, over the next couple of weeks for the collective that's going to feel like it is blessed. Okay. And it is. Spirit saying this is a blessed connection, circumstance, situation, or direction. If you are thinking about artwork, writing a book, taking some classes, now is the time to do so. It is time as well to share your creative work with the world around you, because that's how we receive a confirmation from Spirit. I truly believe that it's through others and their responses that Spirit communicates back to us. So I do feel like there's going to be positive recognition for those who are willing to go the distance and take those steps and put it out there. Okay. Claire, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so we have Claire. Hello, my soul friends. Tamika, hi. And Tamika says blessings to all as well. Thank you guys so much for attending today. Sonia Wilson, good morning, Josie, and everyone from New Zealand. So hello, Sonia from New Zealand. If you are new here, I have the best subscribers. If you have any questions, you can go in the chat session. Someone will answer your question if I'm focused on the collective's energies. So what we do during this live YouTube podcast is I offer 1 month readings for a minimum of a $10 donation, like Claire just made. You just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10. And in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or your concern. And I will do the readings sequentially as the donations come in. If the Google Pay button doesn't work for you, you can go to PayPal and enter my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com. And then let me know. I'll check PayPal and then we'll do your reading. Okay, so Claire is says, good afternoon. General reading, please. So for Claire's reading, I am being guided to the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. So here we go. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages regarding Claire's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next month. Okay, so right off the bat, Claire, you have the web, okay, the number 11. So it's a great time to look at the beautiful life that you have built, right, this web, and to think about how you want to add to that web of your life. Because Spirit is saying, as you plant seeds at this time, projects, ideas, goals, intentions, plans, Spirit saying, remain flexible and trust that eventually you will be leaving someone, something that does not fulfill you any longer behind. So with this type of energy, this is connecting via the web, right? Seeking out opportunity for yourself and awaiting some form of attention and recognition. Okay, Spirit saying breathe and trust that blocks, worries, concerns, and so on will be lifted even as soon as the next couple weeks. Now, in your thoughts position, we have the 10 of Wands. Wands could represent excitement, passion, but also business, home, business and home. So we have something coming to an end, maybe in the area of home. We've got the home card, wanting to make a change in the area of home. Yes. So Spirit is saying, as you are standing, just like the collective, at this proverbial fork in the road, Spirit is listening to your prayers and is helping you to make new wishes come true at this time. So watch for the signs with the serendipity card in the thoughts position. Ooh, I got strongly the 18th of August for you. If you are thinking about a new financial offer, opportunity, or investment, there will come some form of abundance, confidence, and joy. Blocks will be lifted when it comes to what's weighing heavy upon your thoughts as soon as maybe the next couple weeks here. All right. So in the look at relationship sector, you have the Queen of Discs energy. So this is a very motherly, caring, giving energy. This is financial abundance and stability. And Spirit saying we are going to bring you recognition, just like the collective. So your accomplishments are going to receive appreciation and honors. If you are conflicted about someone here who may be of a bigger build, someone who may be financially abundant, secure, stable, or in a leadership position, there may be a little bit of frustration regarding that. But Spirit is saying we are going to help you to come out of a state of confusion in relation to those around you and to eventually leave those worries and concerns behind with the Six of Swords. So yeah, there could be exciting offers, opportunities, balanced commitments, passion and excitement coming your way, and a wish come true in relation to another. So, you've been down a path, and Spirit's going to give you the strength to overcome any worry or fear when someone comes towards you here. Yes. What is a commitment, partnership, or contract that you desire at this time? Because Spirit's trying to bring you, again, some form of recognition and attention and financial stability. All right, so Claire, in the creative aspects position, we have the death card, so we have transformation, we have you bringing a situation to an end. So you could, Spirit's nudging you, Claire, over the next 3 weeks to research the previous chapters of your life and to really think about a new path of joyfulness. What is it you want to create for yourself now? Because we have the co-create card. It's a great time to create opportunity, to connect with other people, and to trust that Spirit's helping you, just like the collective, to create this energy of a new life. So you have a lot of gifts, talents, skills, and it could be via a service business organization where you could create a new beginning for yourself. If you've been thinking about taking classes or teaching, that could be what this new life represents for you. Transformation, research, and finding and creating a path of joyfulness and stability is what Spirit's helping you to do. Sonia, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, Claire. In the actions position, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So your actions are going to lead you towards great financial abundance, a realization of stability. So yeah, you could reach out and receive. We've got the letter card, and the message card, all in the actions position. So communicating back and forth will eventually bring you wisdom with the lily energies. that will help you to overcome any form of sorrow or unfulfillment. We have the profit and abundance card, a leadership position, justice turning in your favor, and divine timing. So, happy news regarding money. It'd be a great time to ask for additional money or to seek out a new opportunity, because it could be that the path you're in the area of home or business has ended, right? It's over, and now it's time to move on. So we have the King of Swords energy in the emotional aspects position for Claire. This could be someone who has a lot of air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This could also be someone who's in a leadership position, someone who's very clear and to the point. But Spirit is saying to you, just like the collective, share your art with the world. Have you recognized what your talents and skills are? Because Spirit's saying you could very well receive good news. All right. This could be talents and skills in the area of business. But the Spirit's advice here is to go the distance right now. Share who you are, your talents and skills with those around you, and trust that eventually, there will be this regeneration, this process of things coming to fruition. As soon as the second to the fifth week from now, there could be a lot of change here. See, we have recognition, attention, and you traveling into the direction of greater fortune. So it's about doing what you love or going into the direction of what it is you want to bring to fruition. And to really use the King of Air energy to set and meet goals in a very clear and decisive way, so that at some point you can bring a quick and swift ending to that which weighs heavy upon your thoughts. So subconsciously, we have the delusion card. This is sometimes a little bit of fantasy and illusion. This is maybe someone here with the thief energy who shouldn't be completely trusted. But you've got the old woman energy, the mature woman energy. You have this ability to recognize where you've been, what you've been through, all that you've accomplished, and you can now sweep away from people who are repeating unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. It's time to tend to the beautiful garden of your life with the garden card and the Empress card. You can now give birth to this beautiful anchor, stability and security. And it could be from the 3rd to the 6th week from now, where you start to recognize with the Four of Wands that your efforts are paying off. So look at this. There is subconsciously the prosperity card that says your actions have resulted in an incoming of abundance, which is going to bring you this beautiful energy of self-worth. You expressed yourself, you received recognition, attention, and now the happy news is coming in the form of the 10 of Pentacles. So day to day, you've got the Four of Wands, just like the collective, but they have it in the subconscious position. This is in your day-to-day aspects position. So Spirit is saying, the more you practice your skills, your talents, the more confident you're going to become. So if you are wanting to reach out and communicate with others at this time, you are, with Spirit's assistance, developing a foundation that will bring you great contentment. So the advice here is to remain poised and hopeful as you sit in the darkness, right? Spirit is helping with the number 40 for you to manifest a foundation of success, to connect with your tribe, your peeps, to overcome obstacles and challenges with Spirit's assistance with the major arcana, the Chariot, and to go instead into the direction of what success and joyfulness represents to you. So it's time for a joyful new chapter in your life. Research and learn and communicate with others, and trust that blocks will be lifted in the area of abundance for you over the next month. So in the inner strengths position, you have the Druid energies. You've been there, done that. Claire, you have all 4 elements at your fingertips. You can now create a new path. Take all that you've learned and acknowledge, create some greater knowledge for yourself, because knowledge is power in the month of August. Then you can find the strength to bring something to a conclusion because of some form of surprise. So divine timing is sitting here waiting for you to open yourself up to greater abundance and stability, joyfulness. They're here to help for you to give birth to a new path with the Fool in the inner strengths position, just like the Collective. Slowly but surely with the divine timing card and the creativity card. It is time for you to create opportunity for yourself. Six of Discs, yes. So as you communicate with others in the area of money, so too will they want to communicate back to you. So quickly, see what else is out there. Start a small business on the side, create a hobby, give talent or skill, and trust that any energies of discontentment at this point are going to dissipate because it's a time of change. It's a time to leave discord, worry, heartache, sadness, fear, pain behind. And again, with the Fool, to go into new directions until you recognize that the path is starting to bloom. Things are starting to develop. There could be a surprise offer that shows up here over the next month where you can finally abandon whatever it is that weighs heavy upon you. So we do have nostalgia, maybe, thinking about how things used to be, but Spirit's saying we're helping you to bring all of that energy to a peaceful resolution. Wherever you apply your skills and talents at this time, Spirit with the Nine of Cups, Claire, is going to help for you to manifest a wish come true. So slowly but surely, we have playful energy returning and an offer of abundance coming. Interesting. So we have two nights here. Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I think this is just like you're connecting with people in a leadership position, and you will be recognizing, I think, by the fourth week from now, that your efforts have paid off. It could take 3 projects, ideas, connections, where you finally find the courage to manifest something newer or better, pardon me, for yourself. Things go full circle. What's going full circle for you in the next month, if you follow Spirit's advice, is the suffering of the Nine of Swords. It's time indeed to look back at all that you've created, the different journeys you've been on, and to initiate with Spirit this gift. So there's a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Wands. That's why you're going from the 10 of Wands of what weighs heavy upon you in the area of home, family, or business, and Spirit saying it's time to manifest something new that you are passionate or are excited about. So attention and recognition will come to whatever you want to give birth to at this time. Follow your intuition. We also have the Queen of Cups in the inner strengths position for the collective, and remain grounded, for you are going through a rebirth, and what was is no longer serving you. It's time to rise above and make new decisions, new connections. Yeah, you could go from 3 different offers, opportunities, ideas, or projects down to 2 over the next month, and then receive some communication that makes you pretty darn excited. And then we have freedom. So you can manifest your freedom with Spirit's assistance over this next month. And you could find yourself celebrating new skills or a more solid foundation. Okay. So it's time to use that Empress energy to share your skills and talents with the world around you, to go the distance, and trust that attention and recognition will bring happy news and abundance, joyfulness, and eventually maybe an ending to one path or whatever weighs heavy upon your thoughts, and the replacement of something much better. So it's time to build on the web of your life, use the web, the internet, to communicate with others, because blocks will eventually be lifted as others recognize your skills. All right, so I'm going to close for Claire, and then we're going to do Sonia's reading next. Queerly speaking, thank you so much for coming today. All right, so I'm going to, I don't know if I just said, use the Guardian Angel deck to close Claire's reading. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please confirm and close with the messages regarding the messages we have previously discussed for Claire over the next and through the next month. Four of Action, that was the card that was jumping out at me in your day-to-day aspects position. So your hard work and sincere efforts, Claire, are going to lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security, just like we talked about. The card says you deserve a break and to enjoy this magnificent life that you are creating for yourself. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event, such as an engagement, wedding, buying a new home, new project idea, or financial direction. Now is the time, and you are going to recognize that your hard work over the next month has paid off. And then we have Spirit saying that they are aware, your angels are aware that you have some concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation, and that eventually all is going to be healed. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone. And then we have that Fool type energy, a brand new beginning. You're at the beginning of a new journey. There is no need to have any fear because your guardian angels are walking beside you every step of the way. You have unique gifts to offer the world if you'll just free yourself from that which holds you back. New opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. So that's what we have here in the creative aspects position, a brand new life. That is also being offered up with a new beginning, connecting with others and sharing your gifts, who you truly are, what comes naturally to you. All right, so Sonia says, hi, Josie, I'm a Pisces and I would like a general reading, in particular about Mr. Cancer. But is it time to date others? And my hard work, and my work is hard right now. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so I think for your reading, I am going to use the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan. All right. There's definitely a strong message that if someone is any form of cold or closed off or leaves you in a state of confusion, that is indeed not the right person, right? If someone loves you, if they're a true soulmate, they're going to make sure that every time you walk away from them, you know that they love you. Okay, so let's just start out here. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Sonia with clearly defined messages regarding Sonia's life path at this time on into and through the next month. Boom. Wow. Okay. So this is definitely deciding to walk away from something. It was maybe fun at one time, but the cups appear to feel empty. Spirit saying breathe. Look at that. You've got the Eight of Cups and the collective has the Eight of Cups. So we talked a little bit yesterday about maintaining your boundaries with those who make you feel unfulfilled or confused. The message here for sure, Sonia, is to continue to remain flexible. Maintain your boundaries. We got the boundaries card here. Plant seeds to connect with other people and breathe. Okay, Spirit's got your back. You may have received some form of attention and recognition from someone, but you may be feeling at this time with the consolation card that someone's kind of just throwing you a bone, and that's why you want to walk away. Now, in the thoughts position with the High Priest, you may be thinking about marriage, commitment, partnerships, contracts. Spirit is saying whatever obstacles are coming from fear, they are going to be lifted away. Have hope and trust that as you move on and pray for not a specific person, but for the right one, Spirit is going to guide someone to come towards you. Spirit is helping to make a wish come true in the area of marriage, commitment, and partnership. So even though you, like the rest of the collective, are thinking about the future but feel stuck at the proverbial fork in the road, Spirit is working hard to bring signs to you over the next couple weeks. So we do have a masculine energy here in the thoughts of many, whether it has been professional or personal. Obviously, in your case, it is personal. There is this energy of indecision. So the truth is does this person bring you joy, or do they leave you clouded? Okay, because Spirit's saying we are helping to guide you towards, again, this marriage type energy. Free yourself from fear of moving on. Open yourself up to who by which Spirit wants to bring in. Because we have this very popular Seven of Cups in the relationship sector. So there is energy of fantasy and illusion. There is even energy of stubbornness or frustration all the way through into the next couple weeks here. But Spirit's giving you the strength of the Six of Swords, right? To leave troubled waters behind, to leave behind worries, fears, and concerns. Why? Because Spirit is trying to bring you someone who really recognizes your worth. Okay? You're going to receive appreciation from others. So there may have been a lesson here. This person could have been a lesson, a fated soulmate connection, an enemy energy of lies and deception that was meant to teach you that you deserve better. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So we do have Spirit saying in the relationship sector, keep your heart open. We're going to help for you to find a marriage commitment partnership. So, again, if you're clouded, it's because of the enemy card here. There could have been someone who came in hot and heavy with the Knight of Wands energy, but Spirit's giving you the strength over the next few weeks to decipher, is there equal give and take? Does this person give 100% back to the 100% I give? See, because when it comes to maybe someone of a bigger build, someone who's financially abundant, secure, and stable, I think Spirit is helping to bring someone in here that will feel like a wish come true. So you may be receiving attention and recognition from a second person over the next 2 to 3 weeks. So Spirit's saying just focus on the reality, right? Am I clouded, or am I receiving the recognition and attention I desire? So here we go with the Six of Wands. Just like the collective has in the emotional aspects position, you've got it in the creative aspects position. So they're saying, let your light shine. You are a beautiful person, and Spirit's helping you to attract joyfulness. Right? So it's a great time over the next 3 weeks to really reflect with the book energy, the previous chapters in your life, even the most difficult relationships, and what you needed to learn through each of them, because it is indeed time in this number 7 year of 2023 to create a new chapter, a chapter of joyfulness. So yeah, you, like many, will be trying to decipher who you should co-create with. You are the owl full of wisdom and knowledge, right? Because of where you've been and what you've learned. And you can decide if you want to connect and co-create with the leopard, or if the leopard is going to devour you. Okay, so you will feel over the next, or by the 3rd week from now, this very strong Queen of Swords energy. You can set and meet goals to communicate with others in a very truthful way. You can maintain your boundaries and get to the truth, and fairly, kindly, and justly cut away from anyone who does not deserve to be in your journey with you. Okay, so we have a new life, new beginnings. That's what Spirit's trying to help for you to create. They're opening a path for you in connection to another. And so they're also going to help bring you some form of understanding. So we've got signs in the thoughts position. By the 3rd week from now, there's going to be a realization of a connection, I think, that is new. And Spirit's giving you the strength of that Queen of Swords to decipher, is this person opening up doors for me, using their manners with me? Should I co-create with the attention I'm receiving? And will this be a chapter of joyfulness? So yeah, I think there is a call to walk away from a certain person and to open yourself up to better opportunity. Yeah, Page of Swords in the actions position. Wow. So there's this strong protect and defend energy when it comes to communication. Look at this. This blows my mind. We've got 2 letter cards and the messenger card. So I'm thinking there could be a third person by the 4th week from now, or there could be a second person and then the first person shows back up. See, it's kind of like, you're defending your truth and you're turning your attention away from a person. When we do that, that actually draws them back towards us. This person's going to wonder why you're not kind of stubborn and frustrated about what their actions are. So we do have sorrow, right? Take action to avoid energies of sorrow. Spirit's giving you the strength, like many of the collective, to avoid despair by putting someone in the friend zone, at least for now. Okay, because you are being guided with the Queen of Cups energies to wait on divine timing, to wait for the signs, to see who is the offer that you are going to accept. Okay, so wisdom and knowledge is coming. Happy news is on its way. Spirit's going to help you to trust in them, because by the book is Spirit saying one step at a time. We are trying to guide you into the direction of peace. Now, there could be someone here who is in a leadership position, someone who's financially abundant, secure, and stable, someone who may have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I've got Libra, Gemini, and then Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And Spirit's saying, follow your heart and trust that divine timing is at work. If one situation doesn't work out, follow your heart and, sweep away from them. It is a time, too, if you're really looking for marriage, commitment, partnership amidst passionate communications. Spirit's saying we're going to help for you to walk in purity and integrity. So this is about, I'm not going to give away my mind, body, and soul. I'm going to trust that Spirit, slowly but surely, is guiding me into the direction of peace so that I can free myself from any energies of sorrow or despair. Yeah, here you are. Just like the collective has this in their creative aspects position, you've got this in your emotional aspects position. So again, this is setting and meeting goals, communicating with others, and just deciding whether or not someone can stay or go. Spirit is saying, go the distance, right? Open yourself up still to communicating with others. Oh my gosh, open yourself still to work. Your efforts in the area of work could definitely bring a wish come true when it comes to a raise or a bonus. Attention and recognition will come financially. That'll bring some fortune here. So like the collective, when we talked about this yesterday during the live Zoom cast, the more we create abundance at this time, the more we receive confidence, joy, and self-love. And when we love ourselves because of our successes, we're going to feel the strength of the ability to decide who can come in and who cannot. And that is the strength that is going to draw the right person, that Spirit's going to know you're ready for. So I do feel like there are kind words and messages coming to you over the next 4 to 6 weeks, and there will be some form of love. So there's anxiety here, but there's emotionally, but there's Spirit saying you are the high priestess. Over the next 4 to 6 weeks, as you plant those seeds of communicating with others, getting to know others, so too will you be able to overcome any anxiety and not take action until you know that you know who or what you want to bring to fruition. So there's this whole process of being born from the ashes. And again, maybe receiving communication from an earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or really good news regarding work. because we have recognition, Six of Wands, and yeah. All right. So in the subconscious position, yeah, you may be fearing that someone is not seeing things from the same perspective, and that's okay. Because Spirit's saying if the enemy comes towards you, this is someone who comes very quickly, leaves just as quickly, and steals your peace of mind. But you've got the old woman energy of, I've been here and done this before. I'm a grown woman. Okay. I am giving birth to a beautiful garden in my life, a garden of peace, joy, and happiness. Therefore, subconsciously, I'm going to clean my mind, my thoughts, my experiences of the round and round energy, right? Unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. For I know that my efforts are going to lead me towards a path of stability and abundance. That my self-worth is going, and my foundation that is strong is going to lead me to decipher who do I accept in and who do I not? Who do I walk away from? Because I'm not falling into this state of illusion and fantasy with the Seven of Cups. Instead, I'm using the Six of Swords in the relationship sector to move on because I know that recognition and attention will come my way. Someone who sees things from the same perspective. So see, day to day, they're talking about communication. Texting, phone calls, online, and so on. That is what Spirit's telling the collective to do, is you sit in the darkness and decipher who is my soulmate, who is my tribe or peeps. So here we have Mr. Cancer, okay? Communicating with Mr. Cancer and others at this time is going to help for you to decipher. Is this my person? Is their family my tribe? Okay, as you sit in the darkness and wait patiently, Spirit's advice is to remain poised. Okay, be patient and poised over the next 3 weeks and have hope that Spirit is going to help you to take off a blindfold in some way, to recognize hope, to recognize the hope that Spirit is about to bring. So we have the Sagittarius energy of the Temperance Angel. Spirit saying, as you communicate with others day to day, we're going to help you to maintain emotional balance. Remain poised as you communicate with the Cancer. It's definitely with that tribe card I felt when I saw it, laying it out earlier. This is about going deeper than just communicating with a person. This is about getting to know each other's families, because there will be more answers down the line. Like, can I live with their family? Do they accept me? Is it all rolling together, or is it not going to work? Okay, because you're the boss of your path. So in the inner strengths position, you've got the Lover's energy. This is either, again, Gemini energy. You may receive communication from a Gemini around the 3rd week from now, someone who's financially abundant, secure, and stable, where you're thinking about being Mrs. Gemini. Or this is a lot of passion, coming together passionately, but it's the very beginning of what something could or could not be, right? If we give away our mind, body, and soul without creating a foundation of, I know your favorite color, your middle name, I've met your family, we're picking out houses and a ring on my finger, before we give in to this, then there is nothing left, right? Once the passion dissipates, there is no foundation. So Spirit just wants you to know, just like the rest of the collective, that they're giving you the strength to climb this ladder, one person, one experience at a time, and are telling you that they're guiding you into a path of faithfulness. I feel like around the 3rd or 4th, I mean, getting closer to the 4th week from now, you're going to feel rather surprised at a faithful connection, someone who's looking for faithfulness. And then it's like someone from the past, and probably Mr. Cancer. It's like you're going to be receiving attention and recognition from maybe 2 new people, 3rd to the 4th week from now. And then the Cancer person shows back up, and you're trying to decipher the devotion of that person. So opening these doors is helping for Spirit to help you to bring a conclusion to a situation by speaking your truth. I think eventually you are going to find the strength to bring a conclusion to the Cancer energy, because they're leaving you in this energy of darkness. But fear not. Spirit is saying, watch for the signs. We're sending signs and synchronicities in a divinely timed way over the next 4 to 6 weeks so that you can recognize the offer from the universe in comparison to the offers that were empty. So it could take a third or fourth person or the third or fourth week before you recognize a divinely timed connection so that you can be free and put someone in the friend zone that could cause despair. So they're saying, we're giving you the strength not to be the fool, but to eventually create a path with someone who deserves you. Those blocks will be lifted because of a new masculine, or the blocks in relation to Cancer are going to be lifted because of a new masculine. All right, so let's check this out. In a 3-card summary, Sonia, we've got the Sun, the 4 of Swords, and the Chariot. Go figure. So a lot of attention and recognition and thoughts of a new path in love. But there are thoughts that someone's dragging their feet. And so again, Spirit saying, we're bringing you energies of hope. Definitely a great time to practice your skills, to continue to put your energy into work, maybe even to research a project or idea or something on the side so that you can leave unhealthy worries and concerns behind. So there's a lot here about creativity. And as you do what you love to do day to day, whether you're good at it or not, painting, drawing, writing, doing photography, pottery, poetry, you will then be able to not be the fool and recognize the shadowy energy of another or others. So Spirit's saying there could come a very unexpected, new passionate communication that makes you start to try to figure out which one is the right one for me. So I'm definitely feeling like Sagittarius. I'm feeling Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But regardless, Spirit's giving you the strength to remain playful, right? This isn't about having to choose. It's about enjoying playful communications. Recognizing, again, is there equal give and take, or is someone receiving all this attention and you're over here feeling alone and unacknowledged? Yes. So again, with the 3 and the 4, give yourself 3 or 4 new connections, communications, conversations. Take some time to rest before deciphering who you want to manifest a future with. There could be 1 or 2 people who are being manipulative with the Magician energy. So if you find yourself conflicted with the 4 of Wands energies, was it 4 or 5? 5 of Wands, about what action steps to take because someone's closed off, Spirit's saying, move on to the next. So you may be indecisive about 2, and then Spirit sends in the King of Cups. Now, I'm not feeling Cancer. Yeah, I am. So there's indecision about the Cancer. I feel like Spirit's really trying to bring someone in who is ready for the same type of commitment in marriage as you are. Yeah, so here comes that Sagittarius energy again. But also Spirit's saying, as you lay down maybe connections that went from 0 to 10 in the area of passion, we're going to help you to maintain this emotional balance. If someone has the Emperor energy where they're kind of cold and closed off, wearing this armor, and they come in, so this person, yeah. So I'm thinking like around the 3rd week from now, the Cancer is going to see that you're not waiting around like this, frustrated about him. Spirit's saying, new decisions will free you from this prison of not being able to sleep at night, worrying and fearful about an offer of love. Again, we've got 4 cups. Maybe 3 will be unfulfilling and the 4th one will be the right one, or around the 4th week they will come. But you've got to free yourself from this self-imposed worry, fear, and concern. Yeah, I think there is going to be maybe 3 by the 3rd or 4th week from now. And then this Cancer or someone else, there could be 2 that you should not trust. But you're going to be the High Priestess, right? You can communicate with others, leave difficult worries and concerns behind, and not make a decision until you know that you know who or what you want to move forward with. There's that air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, passionate and exciting communication. That could be the communication that's showing up. And it could be a person who's very financially abundant, stable, secure, and open-hearted. So after 3 or by the 3rd, going into the 4th week, you're recognizing that your ship is coming in. There's air energy, Aquarius, or a wish. Okay. Spirit is saying, we are lifting blocks and bringing wishes in with the star card in the thoughts position. There's that King of Pentacles. Is this who I want? Wow, air, fire, earth. And here comes the Cancer again. And you're going towards the Cancer, I think, around the 4th week from now, saying, you know what? I'm not receiving 100% back from the 100% I give. I'm moving forward passionately and excitedly. I'm loving what I'm doing. I'm creating goals for myself day to day, and it's giving off a bright, beautiful aura. I'm not sitting here crying over spilt milk because someone or something doesn't work out, because I've got passionate energies all around me. Again, maybe 3 by the 3rd or 4th week from now. And you're acknowledging the truth. You're watching for the signs, and eventually you're recognizing that a wish is coming true. I feel like whatever you are working towards in the area of home and business, keep putting your passion and excitement into that. Maybe even, again, a creative project or idea, because there are wishes that are coming true because of that positive energy. You could receive a bonus, a raise, or a new direction that is going to lead you into this very financially independent energy. Yeah. Good news regarding money helps to open your heart chakra. And I think by the 4th to the 6th week from now, you will be deciding between two businesses, 2 passionate connections. So let your light shine and trust with the Ace of Cups that we talked about in the beginning, that Spirit is helping you to receive a brand new path in love. Remember, it's all divinely timed. And there will be plenty of synchronicities in the thoughts position with the serendipity card. And in the middle of it all, they're saying, breathe. Share your art, your talents, your skills with the world around you. For at some point in time, you will understand who or what you want to co-create a future with. So learning and teaching, sharing your gifts, that's all going to bring you to some form of new beginning. You're going to recognize your tribe and your peeps through communication with others. And there will be peace. There will be a conclusion and then peace. All right. So I'm closing with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. For Sonia, you've got the Messenger of Action. So we've got Spirit coming in to help bring you something new and exciting. Something new and exciting related to creativity or career. So that's where Spirit's telling you, just like many of the collective, put your energy into creativity in your career. Do what you love what you do, because that's going to give off that bright, beautiful aura that's going to draw others to you. You will start to feel this eagerness to learn more, maybe in connection to new people, and Spirit saying you're ready to get going. Although you may feel a little bit insecure at this time regarding one or the others, do this anyway. This card is representing someone, maybe you, who is creative, enthusiastic, and is fascinated by life, who wants to try everything. So yeah, what a wonderful experience. We got the 6 of Action. Again, just like you have with the Joyfulness card in the creative aspects position around the 3rd week from now. So this card says, what a wonderful experience for you, exclamation mark. Your project is a total success, right? So whatever you're creating, because the 6 of Wands is in the creative aspects position below the communication card, texting, phone calls, online, and so on. Your project, your goals are going to come to mind as a total success, bringing awards, promotion, recognition, equal give and take for your efforts. And I think by the 3rd to the 4th, especially by the 4th week from now, Spirit's saying you're going to recognize that you did a job well done. in all areas. So if someone can offer any assistance at this time, know that some form of person here is indeed heaven sent, that you may at some point start to recognize the new beginning that Spirit is trying to guide you towards. You're at the beginning of a wonderful new journey. There's no need to have any fear, as guardian angels are walking beside you every step of the way. Then you have that two of emotion. A relationship will grow closer as two people fall in love, and a current relationship is going to grow much stronger. So it's like as you move on, you're drawing the Cancer back, you're receiving a lot of attention, maybe by 2, 3, 4 people by the 3rd to the 4th week from now. But it's all about mutual respect and understanding. It either exists or you will develop that with Spirit's assistance. Do not give up on relationships that feel a little bit challenging. Have hope that those blocks will be lifted. Your passions are leading you towards your talents and skills, which will connect you with like-minded people. So that's another thing. Maybe take a class, go do pottery, connect with people in relation to your personal skills and talents, because that could draw the attention of a divinely timed person. So a new path will bring you recognition. Could be in the area of business. Again, it's a great time to start something on the side, share your art with the world, grow and trust that your actions are going to bring abundance. And with that comes that joy and that confidence. And it's the confidence that's going to draw someone towards you, more than one. But you're going to have the ability to decipher who needs to go in the friend zone that could cause you despair and who you want to create a new beginning with. I think by the 4th week from now, you're going to be like, wow, I received communication from someone who's thinks family is important, who has a good job, and that there's happy news of peace. Beautiful. All right, so I'm going to pick up these cards. Just continue to let your light shine, Sonia. Let people see all of you. And if passionate connections come towards you, know that Spirit's going to bring you signs to avoid despair. That Spirit's going to bring you signs through communication with others as you sit in the darkness about who you should move forward with, who sees things from the same perspective, and who should not be trusted. Okay, let's see here. Yes, because there will come wisdom, kind words and messages regarding love, attention and recognition where there is equal give and take. So Spirit's saying, go the distance. Go the distance financially, creatively, and in the area of love. You are the boss. So you get to decide who you want to co-create with and start a new beginning with. Yep. Let the Cancer come to you as you look elsewhere. Remain flexible. Watch for the signs. For you will find your tribe. All right. So I'm going to put this over here. Let's go ahead and get into the collective's energy here. So we talked about planting seeds, remaining flexible, whether this is professional or personal. Let your light shine at this time. Maintain your boundaries. In the thoughts position, we have, when it comes to a masculine. Now, yesterday there was a masculine in the area of a subscriber's commitments, partnerships, contracts at work, a boss. And in other cases, some have already met someone, but they're a little bit indecisive about that masculine, or this is you. But regardless, Spirit's saying these blocks will be lifted. Previous obstacles that used to come in fear, or where there is fear, they're going to be lifted. Because Spirit's saying we want to guide the collective to travel or go into the direction of a wish come true, a path that is blessed, a path of joy and confidence, a path of abundance, so that the collective can be freed from indecision about the truth. So many of the collective may have been sitting at this fork in the road, right? Waiting for further knowledge and wisdom. So Spirit is saying, especially when it comes to money, in other cases, water signs, watch for the signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. In some cases, if you're thinking about making changes to a home, moving to a new home location, property, resident changes, watch for the signs. If you're waiting for the money will come because we have abundance, joy, and confidence showing up. Someone's actions are resulting in happy news. If you haven't received this already, it's on its way. In the relationship sector, to another or others, we have fated connections. So in some cases, there was a connection that came down before a person for a period of time, and then it kind of went about its way. There was something that was meant to be learned. So soulmates are people that we connect with in order to learn about ourselves, or for the other person to learn, or for two people to learn. So it could be that there were difficult, fated soul connections in the past that have now left fear in the hearts of the collective when it comes to relationships. But Spirit is saying, you know what? If you're feeling frustrated, it is a sign. If you're feeling clouded, it is a sign that someone was a lesson, right? So I do feel like by the next 2.5 weeks, many of the collective are going to recognize the enemy for who they are. Someone who was not completely truthful, honest, or was just manipulative. And you're going to find that you're kind of sighing in awe, like, wow, I needed to learn that in order to recognize what equal give and take represents. Okay, for others, I'm getting a few things from these cards now. Okay. Staying on that subject, we do have the Six of Swords. So Spirit's saying we're helping the collective to free themselves from worries, fears, and concerns regarding someone who has the enemy energies, who cause them to feel a little bit clouded. We are guiding the collective to go into the direction of commitments, partnerships, contracts, and love, marriage. There could be someone that shows up over the next few weeks who is of a bigger build, someone who's financially abundant, stable, and secure, or someone who recognizes that you are opening up that mama bear energy. You're ready to care, give, provide, support, and take care of your family or a partnership. So here comes recognition. Now, if you are thinking about making a change in the area of business, or you've been working really hard and you're standing at that proverbial fork in the road, waiting for this abundance to show up, Spirit is saying it's going to show up in a very surprisingly and unexpected way in relation to some person here who wants to pay for what you're selling, who wants to make an offer of money that is feeling like a wish come true here. So abundance and joy and confidence, that's what Spirit's trying to bring, so that many of the collective can finally go away from sadness and despair, right? It does not serve this exciting new chapter. We are at the beginning of a new chapter, right? With this book energy in the creative aspects position. We are meant to go back and look at the previous chapters, the past. There's probably a lot of people you'll see who are referring to the past, putting up pictures regarding their past, high school, and so on. But this is a push from Spirit saying it's time to create your future. It's time to create a future of joyfulness. So who are you going to co-create with? Take all that wisdom and knowledge and create opportunities to decipher who you want to create a new beginning with. Okay, it is a time to create new beginnings, to decide who you want to co-create with, and in some cases, to learn or teach. All right. So it's a great time with that book energy and the classes card. If you've been thinking about learning something new, practicing something on YouTube, getting those crafts and supplies, creating something, it is indeed time to begin that chapter. If you've been thinking about teaching, this is indeed your higher calling. This is indeed time for a brand new life. So there's going to come an awareness, an understanding, signs from spirit regarding someone's gifts, talents, skills, and a service, business, or organization that you can create at this time. So Spirit's telling the collective, male or female, with the Queen of Swords energy, it is indeed time to set and meet goals in a very balanced way, to focus on creativity, finance, career, and to trust that we've got this very popular 10 of Pentacles. What you are creating is going to bring a great amount of abundance and stability. A light at the end of the tunnel. So when I looked up this new life card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, we have by Colette Baron Reed. The new life card represents new ideas and new opportunities. Now is a time of good fortune. Don't rush the learning experience or process. Now is the time to connect with others. Fortune is smiling upon you. There's going to come understanding in relation to new ideas or opportunities within or by the third week from now, for those who've been kind of standing at the fork in the road, waiting, right? Doorways have opened in July with the number 7, and now in the month of August, number 8. Knowledge is coming in that's going to make the collective feel more powerful in a good way, not egotistical, but powerful and successful, which is going to give off a bright, beautiful aura and is going to draw others towards us, whereby we're going to need to decipher, because of the past lessons, who do we partner with and who should we not. So Spirit is saying in the actions position, the sorrow card is being trumped by good news. In fact, happy news, right? Your prayers will be answered in a creative way. We've been talking about creativity for a while. If you practice something that is creative, that you enjoy, it's going to guide you into the direction of peace, right? Your actions will bring peace instead of sorrow. In fact, happy news that will trump energies of sorrow. Passion and excitement will return if you follow your heart and trust that divine timing is at work. Everything is timing, and timing is everything. So I'm going to release my concerns over how or when something's going to take place, and just know that they will. For those who are thinking about marriage, commitment, partnerships, contracts, Spirit saying now is the time to take action, to walk in purity and integrity. Again, we have the letter card, another letter card, and the message card. So there's definitely a nudge from Spirit over the next month to communicate what you want, to communicate with others, to get out there and decide who you want to co-create this next chapter in your life with. This number 7 year is going to grow and develop starting now on into and through the next 7 to 9 years or so. If you're thinking about taking on a leadership position, this is definitely going to be felt over the next month. There is going to be results, communication, profits, and abundance. Wisdom in hindsight. That Spirit indeed was helping for things to unfold beautifully in a divinely timed way, one step at a time. So whether it's professional or personal, Spirit's saying everything needs to grow, right? You're planting a seed, and then one step at a time, you can decipher where Spirit is trying to guide you towards in this next chapter of your life, because it's time to climb the rungs of the ladder and go into the direction of a new path. So those who are like focused on walking in purity, integrity, starting over, finding peace in all that was before now, you're going to be drawing others back towards you. Okay, we've been talking about this in the past. So people who recognize abundance and success here, who are communicating with their tribe, who are creating a new life, new opportunities and beginnings for themselves, there are going to be a couple things that take place. Some people are going to be very jealous and envious because they didn't take the time to follow Spirit's advice and do something themselves. And now you're feeling abundant, successful, and joyful and happy and all these great things. There's also going to be people of the past who want to come back and be in touch with you because you've moved on to something better, right? You're at a higher level of awareness, a higher path, a greater experience in this new chapter. So emotionally, we have over the next month, Spirit saying, whatever you are bringing to fruition, we are going to help you with the number 37 to create through your efforts a path of triumph. There's a realization, I feel, by, if not the end of August, by the 7th of September of 2023, that a doorway has opened in the area of money and abundance, changes in the area of home. There's no longer this fork in the road energy. So there's definitely this message, of course, to share your art with the world. So many people tell me, well, I've created this or that, but they haven't put it out in the world. So the world doesn't know it exists. All you need to do is take your artwork, slap a price on it, put it on Amazon, Etsy, whatever platform you so choose, and let others enjoy what it is. Because there will be positive communication, feedback, and support. For those of you that have been already working on something creative, Spirit saying, go the distance. We're helping you to create a new foundation in a new direction where there will be greater fortune. So kind words and messages as you share your talents, your skills, your goals for the future, they are bringing a lot of recognition, especially by the 5th week from now for the collective. So there's fortune, attention, recognition, and boom, love shows back up. With the mice energy, we have love and anxiety. Good news, right? Coming to those who have gone through this regeneration process. I've been there. I've been hurt. I learned from the experience, and now I'm being reborn. I am receiving good news in the area of money. And when it comes to my emotions, I'm going to continue to plant seeds to make things grow for myself and to observe those around me without taking action until I know that I know that I know that there is equal give and take. Okay, so subconsciously, we have prosperity coming to mind for the collective. Your actions will have resulted in incoming abundance, and what comes with that is self-worth. The ability then to leave troubled waters behind and the strength to bring something, a previous chapter, to a conclusion. That's being served up in the inner strengths position with the imagination card. So it's a great time to use your imagination to create a new path for yourself, for there will be surprises when it comes to the support of others. Now, in the subconscious position as well, we have some saying, you know what? I recognize someone who should not be trusted. I've been there, done that. I've outgrown that. I am this grown woman. I can now connect with others in a very confident way because I know that Spirit's helping me with the major arcana of the Empress to give birth to a beautiful new garden in my life. So what seeds are you planting? What is it that you enjoy doing? Are you sharing it with the world around you? Are you wanting to take a class or teach? Because it is time, Spirit's saying, to clean up your path of the round and round energy, or your mind of unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, where in the past you may have allowed untrustworthy people to come in. See? Efforts are paying off. And I'm getting with that number 4 by the 4th week from now for many of the collective, and they're paying off in the form of the anchor. So the anchor is all about stability, security, offers and opportunities, wishes coming true, appreciation, recognition, and the realization that you are the boss. You get to decide in this next chapter, in this beautiful foundation that you are creating for yourself, who can come in and who cannot with the acceptance card. There's greater self-worth and abundance. Therefore, there's also the strength day to day to sit in the darkness and wait for spirit to help you to manifest stability. So they're saying whatever you are practicing day to day, and this is directly above the learning and teaching, creative energies, the more you practice your new skills, the more comfortable and confident you are going to become. So it's a great time to communicate, to maybe even just go on YouTube and look up, wrought iron or glass something, and see how others are doing it, because we learn from one another. To connect with like-minded people with the tribe card. And to remain poised, right? For some here, you are hoping for something, but what are you really hoping for, right? The blindfold needs to come off, and Spirit's saying, have hope that you will connect with the right people, that there will come conversations, support, and acknowledgement from others. If you wait patiently, especially on into and through and by the third week from now. So we have the very strong patience energy of the major arcana, the temperance angel, who's saying, pour your heart into what you're passionate about, share what you're creating with the world around you, and just allow yourself to go with the flow day to day. Let others unfold before you. And remember, you're the king or queen of your path. Wisdom and knowledge will come regarding someone who's coming back around. And in some cases, it's because they see that you are creating greater profits and abundance in your life. So there's a surprise connection of devotion, or a surprise in relation to the fact that you've devoted yourself daily to art, to whatever you're creating for yourself, and not even knowing that what Spirit's sending in is a very devoted and faithful companion, right? Someone you can trust. So again, Spirit's giving the collective in the inner strengths position the strength to apply your imagination and creativity. This could even be taking difficult lessons and writing a book. If you've been thinking about writing a book, this is the perfect energy to do so. It's going to help you to remain balanced. It's going to bring people of like mind towards you. As you plant these seeds, people are going to be just drawn to what you are creating. So again, Spirit's giving the collective the strength to put anyone who causes sorrow, despair in the friend zone, and to watch for the signs. For there could be a third or fourth person, place, circumstance, situation, or opportunity that is coming to mind here. So Spirit's really going to enhance the intuition of the collective so that you can decipher what offer to accept. So I feel like there will be maybe two offers for many as a result of your creative actions or abilities, two opportunities that are rather surprising. Could be two people that you're trying to choose from. But Spirit's saying we are guiding the collective into the direction of a higher, better path and experience, whereby eventually, of course, there's going to be a call to bring something to a conclusion. So if there's an empty offer of love, there's going to be an awareness of that. And Spirit's saying, regardless, with the TikTok card in the inner strengths position, we are giving you the strength to trust that divine timing is at work, that Spirit's listening to your prayers and is going to help the collective with the beautiful Fool card as a major arcana to give birth to a path that is blessed. Eventually, there's going to come an offer, an opportunity with these letters and messages, and the realization that justice has indeed turned in your favor. So divine timing is helping the collective to one step at a time create a beautiful new chapter. where there will be good news, there will be support, where the sadness will fall away. Walk in purity and integrity should someone come towards you with passion. If you want marriage, commitment, partnership, don't give in to the lust of the flesh right off the bat, because there may be a situation that is brought to a sudden conclusion afterwards that causes the despair. So it's kind of a warning ahead of time. It's like you've been here, done that, and the thief is on its way, or it is in your path with you. And at this time, it is important to acknowledge that, right? We have an emperor here who's focused on business and money, who's not so open to emotional commitments or marriage. And you're going to, some are recognizing that that person is kind of just cold or closed off. Maybe they're even fearing sharing money with another in a relationship. But Spirit's saying it won't matter, because there are going to be those who are going to come together and recognize your independence, that you are creating your own financial success. And then they're going to slowly come towards you because they see that you are successful. But Spirit's saying, regardless, as you come up with 3 projects, ideas, or passionate communications, you're going to find the strength to hang in there until you know, right? With this high priestess energy in the emotional aspects position, which one represents your ship coming in. So Spirit's saying, wait for it. The heartache is falling away as you research the right connections. Things are going to speed up. Wishes are going to come true. Playfulness is going to return. And then there will be victory. All right. So Sonia says, perfect. Thank you, Josie. I do have a brunch date Saturday, and I will be open to meeting new people, and I am practicing music for the first time in 7 years. Have a performance in the next few weeks. So yeah, you're going to recognize that that is coming to life, that there are people that are supporting you, that are your tribe, your peeps. And there's going to be an understanding that this is what you were meant to do. Your gifts could bring in some financial offers of abundance over the next few weeks. So keep on keeping on, Sonia. Many blessings of success to you. Desert Moon, thank you, Josie. Gave work notice due to no promotion in 5 years. Good for you. And Spirit's giving you the strength to do that, to seek out what else can be on offer, because in relation to others, there will come a quick and unexpected, exciting offer that feels like a wish come true over or by the next couple, 2.5 weeks. Oh, they're trying to come up with something new for you. Yeah. Wow. Watch for the signs, keep your options open, see what else is out there, because you may see, I think by the 3rd week from now, Spirit's saying you may be co-creating with the current people or starting a new chapter elsewhere, because we have you being guided into the direction of new beginnings where there is joyfulness. When it comes to a service, business, or organization, you've got some gifts here. You can teach, help, guide others, but regardless, it's important that you communicate as you sit in the darkness of manifestation, that you put into practice what it is you want, right? Both where you're at and elsewhere, in a very balanced, emotional way. To trust and have patience and remain poised for, 1 or 2 new offers could come in, and there will be some happy news here. You may be stepping into a new path by the 4th week from now and bringing a conclusion to despair for sure. Yeah. Keep your options open, because divine timing is listening to your prayers. So whether you're going to stay where you're at or go elsewhere, Spirit's saying, pray that Spirit helps you to give birth to the highest, best outcome, the highest, best opportunity. There's good news coming, attention and recognition, Positive communication when it comes to fortune. So Spirit's saying go the distance, or we're helping you to bring to fruition that which you desire, okay, that which you are praying for. What will you accept? All right, so I'm going to close then if no one else would like a 1-month reading with a message from the Archangel Michael, Sword of Light, Oracle deck. Closing message for today's reading for the next month for the collective. New lives as we sit in the darkness and wait at this fork in the road, waiting for divine timing. At some point, or right now, Spirit's saying, let it go. That's been a really popular card. In some cases, there's going to be a realization over the next month that there is a situation, person, circumstance that no longer serves you. Allow for Archangel Michael to sever your energetic connections to the past so that you can now embrace the future. So there's coming into an awareness creatively, an understanding of a new life being born. Good news. Step into the spotlight, right? If you want to play an instrument, share your artwork. This is the time to do it. You have a message. Some people, if this is writing, if this is teaching, if this is writing a book, poetry, you have a message that the world needs to hear, and it's time to share your wisdom and knowledge with an open heart, trusting that the way forward is now open, right? We talked about the path card. Climbing the rungs of the ladder up into a greater experience, the next chapter of your life, where there will be abundance. Prosperity is on its way to the collective. Have faith that Source is going to heal any financial challenges or concerns. So many blessings of success to you guys. Thank you again for stopping in today. I hope to see you again next week. Take care and God bless.